Hi everyone, my name is Joy Jordan and I am so happy to be here with you. I teach mindfulness and meditation in a variety of places around the Fox Valley, and I'm glad to be here with you for a 6-video series around mindfulness, meditation, sort of expanding our awareness, paying attention differently to life. I've been practicing meditation for 17 years, and it's had these really radical, beautiful, positive impacts on my life in multitudes of ways. The most important thing for you as you're trying this out is to notice what might change in your life. That's really the most important thing. Feel free to take me with you. So if you have a portable device and you want to go sit outside under a tree in the backyard or go to a park and lie down on the grass, then feel free to do that. Move around with this, get outside with these videos. But I do request that you shut off the distractions. We can tell ourselves up in our minds that we can do these multiple things at once. So I'll watch Joy's video while I'm doing this other thing. And you can do that, but to get the most benefit, just try to be right here with me now. And I assure you this is going to be a short video. You can do it. We can do it together. Mindfulness, and then in particular meditation as a way of practicing mindfulness, is about paying attention differently. We're not often taught how to practice paying attention, and we get so lost up in our thoughts, in the yammering of our thoughts, or the circling, or the shiny objects around us, that we're not really present, and that actually makes us feel anxious. So let's do a practice in meditation. And I just really want you to notice how you feel. The idea is to be curious, be open. So we're going to try to pay attention differently, but with kindness. So you're going to think, right? Meditation isn't about stopping the thoughts. But if you notice you go into thoughts, just recognize you can come back. And I'll provide the voice. I'll provide the guide. You can't get this right or wrong. It's not possible. Just give it a try. A few points on posture. I would suggest that you not watch this or listen to it while you're walking. That's really sort of a separate practice of walking meditation. But just try to stay put. For some of us, just being can be challenging. And so we're going to do that in a safe, comfortable way. Just be. You can lie down, you can sit in a chair. If you're seated outside under a tree and you're cross-legged, just make sure that your knees are not above your hips, because that can put pressure on your back. So basically taking a posture that isn't going to cause pain. We don't want to cause pain. We want this to be enjoyable. And then just, if you're in the chair, feet flat on the ground, bottom in the chair, that provides stability. If you're lying down or seated cross-legged, again, this points of contact with the ground, they help support, provide stability. Let your belly relax before we even begin. I should have started right there. Let your belly relax. Even with eyes wide open, this is a practice we can do. Relax the belly. Let the breath flow in a more comfortable way. Now, as we enter into meditation, close your eyes if that feels comfortable. That removes all the visual distractions that we're bombarded with all day long, and really invites us to look inward with real kindness and care. It is okay. You have permission to tend inward. If you don't feel comfortable with your eyes closed, that's okay too. Just put your gaze downward at a 45-degree angle, soft focus of the eyes. Let's start by simply listening to sounds. So I imagine that birdsong is coming through on this video. You might also have sounds in your own place, wherever you're listening, watching this. See if you can be aware of sounds. And see if you can let the sounds kind of float around you, not needing to grab onto them or thinking about the sounds. Just notice sound. And then moving the attention inward to your body. Belly is soft and relaxed. See if you can spread that relaxation upward into your chest and invite the chest to widen. So often our shoulders are hunched forward when we're on devices, so small little movements to open your chest. Then that soft belly, open chest, breath can flow in a comfortable way. Notice how the belly and the chest rise with the in-breath and they fall with the out-breath. Not needing to change your breath. See what's possible there. You don't need to fix anything. You don't need to make anything different. Just notice what it feels like to breathe in and to breathe out. Thoughts will come up. And in fact, if your mind is busy, sometimes it's helpful to bring intentional ease into the body. It can help ease the mind. So let your eyes soften, all those little muscles around your eyes. See if your jaw can relax. Notice your shoulders. The place where so many of us hold tension. Be aware with kindness, care, so that just being aware of your shoulders invites them to soften, relax downward, a little bit more spaciousness and ease in the shoulders. Arms at your sides. Be aware of your arms. Be noticing the air in contact with the skin of your arms. See if your hands can relax. And also be aware of the teeny sensations inside the hands. Pulsing, tingling, vibrating. Aware of the hands. Let your lower body settle in whatever way it needs. And then just notice breath for a few breaths. Soft belly, open chest. There's an energy, a wakefulness to the in-breath. Just allow that to elongate your spine. And there's an ease and a letting go with the out-breath. So let that invite your muscles to soften and drape around your spine like a cloth. Just this natural rhythm of breath. At any point, if the breath feels uncomfortable, then just move your attention to sounds. Sounds or breath. Just trying to keep our attention there. And what will very naturally happen is your attention will move into thoughts. You'll think and plan and remember. And that's so normal. So be aware of your mind chatter when it arises. Just see what's possible in your mind to relax and soften, to allow the thoughts to float away like clouds in the sky. And then returning your attention to breath and body awareness, really being present right here. And just notice how that feels to be aware of the breath and your body. Again, not needing to change your breath, just letting the body breathe itself. Appreciating the in-breath, appreciating the out-breath. And I'll often speak about a 3-breath pause when I teach. So let's do that. Just notice your next 3 breaths. Don't make it a big deal. Just be aware of 3 breaths and how much space, kindness, patience, perspective you can be with in 3 breaths. Remembering there's no right or wrong to this. If you get distracted, fine. Gently bring your attention back to breath, to sounds, to the feeling of air on your skin. And just notice how you are in this moment. Try to be curious, kind. And I'll bring us out of this with 3 sounds of a bell, and you can use that again as listening practice as you gently come back outward. So as you make the transition real slow and gentle from inward back to outward, you can keep your eyes closed as you're listening to this. You can keep practicing awareness as you listen to this. You don't have to watch. You can simply listen. Notice how you feel. Just notice the state of your mind, of your heart, and of your body. Just notice if anything has changed. During this whole series of video, I'm not going to ask you to believe anything I say. I want you to practice. Practice for yourself and see what happens. Small, doable, everyday practices like a 3-breath pause. So for the next week, when you find yourself needing it, just pause, 3 breaths, and then just notice how you feel and how you could maybe move forward with more intention and choice and awareness and kindness. Really, this kindness is inward, and then that's what ripples outward. I care about you. Please visit my website, bornjoy.com, for free meditations, more of these meditations, to contact me, or just write a question in the comments. I'd love to hear from people, because then I can, on the next video, address any questions that arise. Thank you for paying attention. Come back to this as many times as you need. I'll be back again next week, and we'll talk about easing the mind and the body and ways that we can do that. Thank you. Bye-bye.